You know that feeling when someone finds out you rent instead of own, and they give you that look. That sympathetic, slightly pitying look, like you've somehow failed at being a real adult. Like you're throwing money away every single month, like you just don't get it. Everywhere you look, the message is the same: buying a home is the smart move, the responsible move, the American dream. Your parents say it. Your coworkers say it. But here's the thing nobody is telling you. Renting isn't the fallback plan. It is the plan, and the math backs it up in ways that will genuinely shock you. Let's start with the biggest lie in personal finance, that renting is throwing money away. Compared to what? When you buy a house, you're also throwing money away. A lot of it. You just can't see it as clearly. In the first year of a $400,000 mortgage, you'll pay roughly $27,000 in interest. $27,000. Gone. Not building equity. Not coming back. Then add property taxes. Then homeowners insurance. Then maintenance. And that's a good year: no roof, no HVAC, no plumbing surprises. So in your first year of homeownership, you could easily spend $35,000 to $40,000 on costs that build you absolutely zero equity. Zero. A renter paying $2,000 a month spent $11,000 less, money that could have been invested, saved, or used to build real wealth. Housing affordability in America is at its worst level in over 40 years. Worse than 2006. The worst in 40 years. The median home price is around $420,000. To put 20% down, you need $84,000 up front, just sitting there, liquid. So you're walking in the door needing close to $100,000 in cash before you even make your first payment. On a $336,000 mortgage at 7%, you're looking at roughly $2,235 per month. Before taxes, insurance, HOA fees, and maintenance. In many of those same markets, you can rent a comparable home for $2,000 to $2,500 a month. That's $500 to $1,000 every month the renter gets to keep. That $1,000 a month invested at 8% annually turns into over $180,000 in 10 years. That's not a downgrade. That's a strategy. There's another massive advantage to renting that almost nobody talks about in financial terms: flexibility. And it's worth more money than most people realize. Selling a house costs 6% to 8% in commissions and fees alone. On a $400,000 house, that's $24,000 to $32,000 just to exit the investment. It means you can't take that incredible job offer in another city without a serious financial penalty. You're trapped. A renter can move for a better job in 60 days. That better job might pay $20,000 more per year. Over a decade, that's $200,000 in additional income. The ability to move quickly toward opportunity and away from bad situations is genuinely worth money. In a fast-changing economy, flexibility might be your most valuable financial asset. I'm not here to tell you buying is always the wrong move. There are absolutely situations where buying makes complete financial sense. If you're going to stay in the same city for at least 7 to 10 years, buying starts to make more mathematical sense. The key ratio is called the price-to-rent ratio. If it's below 15, buying probably makes sense. If it's above 20, renting almost certainly wins. Buying can make sense if homeownership genuinely matters to you, stability for your kids, putting down roots. Those things have real value that doesn't show up in a spreadsheet. The problem is treating buying as automatically the smart financial move regardless of market conditions, your timeline, or your personal situation. The financial advantage of renting only materializes if you actually do something with the money you're saving. People choose to rent, smart move, and then let that extra $1,000 a month quietly disappear into lifestyle spending. Nicer dinners, newer car, more subscriptions. This is the renting trap. Homeownership builds wealth not because it's mathematically superior, but because it forces you to save. If you can take that $1,000 per month and automate it straight into a Roth IRA and a brokerage account, the math shifts dramatically in your favor. Invested at 8% for 20 years, that's over $470,000. $500,000 built while you had flexibility, lower stress, no surprise $15,000 roof replacement. Rent intentionally, save aggressively, invest consistently. And stop letting other people's opinions dictate a $400,000 financial decision. Renting versus buying isn't a moral decision. It's a math decision. And the math is telling a very clear story most people are ignoring. Your goal isn't to own a house. Your goal is to build wealth and freedom. Sometimes those things overlap. Right now, in a lot of places, they don't. Stop letting the "you're throwing money away" crowd guilt you into the worst financial decision of your life. Run the numbers. Make the decision that actually makes sense for you. If this video helped you see things differently, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people. Subscribe if you want to keep cutting through the noise on personal finance. And drop a comment below, are you team rent or team buy right now? I read every single one. I'll see you in the next one.